Drunkenly Educated is a show where we answer all your science questions. We are always drunk on this show, so don't take anything we say or do as fact or opinion. We are just graduate students who decided to start a podcast to pay off our student loans. It's just for fun. Now relax, grab a drink with us, and listen responsibly.
That if you have an excess of B vitamins in your system, it will make you pee like neon yellow.
Really?
Verging on neon.
Oh, I want B vitamins though.
I learned this because I sometimes take B vitamins because I don't eat meat, right? So I don't get them. But the vitamins that they give you is just over 100% of each of these vitamins.
Oh yeah, no, it's way too much your body needs.
Yeah. And so when you take them, you piss green.
I want this, and then I want to go to the doctor's office and listen, guys, I took 3 things that would change my color. So this could be this might become black.
Wow. That could be really concerning. Are you one of those people that pees red when they eat beets?
I don't eat
beets. That's a genetic thing?
I don't eat beets.
This is rhetorical. No, it's not rhetorical. Hypothetical. Have you never eaten a beet before?
I've never had a beet.
So you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't.
Okay. So some people, this is also a fun fact, they have an enzyme in their body that can digest the coloring in beets, right?
Yeah.
And so when they pee after they eat beets, they pee regular colors. Hopefully clear, but yellow.
You think the regular color was clear?
Yeah, because people should be drinking water. Anyway, but other people can't process this color in beets, and they piss red after.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So I don't know what percentage of the population has that, but I learned that in OChem actually.
Ooh, you actually learned something in school.
Yeah. Today in OChem I learned that if you inhale dry ice, it tastes like LaCroix. It's
like breathing LaCroix. It's spicy air.
Mm-hmm. Spicy air. Sparkly air.
Spicy air. Because dry ice is just CO2.
That's fun. I don't know anything about science.
Do you not?
Ask Kate about science things. She won't know the answer, but she'll give you a bullshit response, and then you'll have no choice but to believe her because she has a degree.
Welcome to Drunkenly Educated, the show where we take your science questions and
sing about them.
I don't even know what the fuck we do with them.
We answer them.
We try. We're both always drunk all the time.
Yep, all the time, just constant.
I'm Anthony, the cute one, Acuna,
and I am Kate, the bitch one, Sabo.
I was actually voted the cute one.
Were you?
Yeah.
When did you do a Twitter poll?
A while ago. You don't check our Twitter.
I do check our Twitter.
Maybe
you don't see it because you're too busy shit posting all the time.
Listen, my shit posts get mixed in with your posts, so everyone thinks is your posts.
Right. Hey, so I have science news.
Oh, okay.
So, in the spirit of Halloween, because today is Halloween.
Yeah, we have so much candy. We have so much candy. We were waiting for trick-or-treaters.
And none ever came.
Because we live in a college town.
And people don't let their children outside near university.
Which is a real shame.
It's really, really sad.
I have so much candy. Now I have to give it
to me.
What's your science news?
My science news, as I said, in the spirit of Halloween, we're keeping it spooky. By 2050, you guys, I'm going to list off just a couple of cities that could potentially be underwater. So, in California are San Diego. Shout out to our town up in this bitch. Santa Monica. RIP. Y'all are dead. Most of Vietnam. Just underground.
That's okay.
Not okay. I know a lot of people from Vietnam now. Thailand. You're screwed. Not that we have any listeners. Maybe I had too much vodka. Listeners from Thailand, but Thailand, you're just done.
You're speaking in cursive right now. I hope you know that.
I'm aware. I can feel it. Let me start over. Florida, underwater. Also, Cambridge and Boston are going to be done. So maybe reduce your carbon emissions. I feel like I always say this. I feel like every time I talk, I'm just telling people to stop using plastic and reduce their carbon emissions. Turn off your fucking lights when you leave your house. Thank you.
Does that increase carbon emissions?
It reduces your energy.
Oh.
And so then they don't have to burn as much coal to create energy. And then things don't go up to the atmosphere. And then we don't burn off the ozone layer. And then sea levels stop rising because glaciers stop melting.
Oh, yeah, you go on this a lot.
I know. It's because I have very strong feelings about it.
Are you a hippie?
Kind of. You know this. I almost wore my hippie boots today. They're just my rain boots.
Oh.
But they make me feel like a hippie.
They're black.
They're blue.
That wouldn't go with your outfit.
It would, because I would make it.
I would make it go. I would walk like it is.
Literally anything goes if you walk like you think it goes. And that's true.
I have done that for several things, and it's not true.
Anything goes if you're a girl and you walk like you know what you're doing.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's a great double standard.
There's a girl in one of my labs who wears ridiculous makeup all the time. The other day, she came in with hearts drawn around her eyes, and she just fucking owned it. And she looked so cool.
Don't mess with her. She's too cool for you.
She's too cool for me. All of her clothes, obviously thrifted. Too powerful. Cannot.
She did some digging to get that level of chic.
Yeah, for sure.
I aspire to be that.
Me too.
We should make a fashion blog.
We should not. You are vaguely not fashionable, and I don't have the money to buy clothes.
Yeah, I'm not.
You have straight up Joshua trees on your shirt.
They're cactuses.
They're Joshua trees.
Those are cactuses.
I can't see. I also might be blind. Should I start wearing glasses? But as like a bit, because I don't need them to see.
Listen, I, for one, am always encouraging the bit. I do most things for a bit. I brought a haunted doll today to lab.
You did do that.
For a bit.
Yes.
To scare my students. And it worked. It really, one girl was very terrified of it.
Dolls creep me the fuck out. Today, multiple labbies elbowed me, and I was the one apologizing?
Well, that's just how we are in our culture now.
I don't like that.
Well, maybe you should stop being a little bitch and man up. Or woman up. Gender neutral up.
Just kidding, I don't cry.
This would be the first time someone's cried on this podcast.
I don't know when the last time I cried was. I need to watch a sad movie.
Why? Just watch Marley and Me.
I don't like dog movies.
Because they make you cry.
No, just because they don't make me feel anything and I feel like I'm supposed to feel something.
Or you could watch that one dog movie
I'm
where
going to
that
watch
dog...
Bridge to Terabithia. That shit'll make me cry.
Why does that make you cry? The
Because
girl...
she dies.
Yeah, she dies being dumb. She's like, oh, I can make this on this sturdy rope. Nope, because it's the freaking tornado or river thing. She drowns.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Except for the fact that you're wrong because it will make me cry. Maybe I'll read the book. You're wrong. You played yourself. Science question.
Science question. Okay. Luke. He's a level 7 on Yahoo Answers.
Damn, Luke.
He's getting them mad levels. What caused the Earth to begin rotating?
Oh, fuck.
Spinning us round and round. I think we're spinning counterclockwise.
I don't know what we're spinning.
We're spinning counterclockwise. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west.
You're right. We're spinning counterclockwise.
And I'm fucking dizzy.
I don't think that's because of the Earth spinning. I think that might be because you drank vodka that had been soaked in gummy bears and therefore has the sugar of gummy bears.
Yeah, we're drinking literal syrup right now.
Yeah, so fun story. Anthony tried to make vodka gummy bears for us to eat, but he chose organic gummy bears.
They're also vegan.
Vegan organic gummy bears to soak
from
in,
Whole Foods.
From Whole Foods in the vodka. And so instead of the gummy bears taking up the vodka took up the gummy bears. So that's been super fun. It's a lot less fun to drink sugar than it is to eat sugar.
This is going to give us like the worst hangover tomorrow.
Yep, I'm going to have a very bad time. Kind of hate you. What caused the Earth to begin rotating? Gosh, this is a big question. This is like an origins question, and origins is a touchy subject for a lot of people.
What's our origin story, guys?
Like of humanity?
Yeah.
You know what?
Do we have like another planet and their uncle died and he was like, you have the power and should take responsibility?
You're ridiculous.
Our planet's Spider-Man.
Why can't our planet be Superman? Our planet came from another planet far, far away. And its parents sent us away so that it could
live with the other planets.
Live with the other planets. And now it's here, and every time it gets close to its home planet, it starts to die a little bit. Nah, I don't know.
Plus, Superman's a terrible superhero.
That's not true. Clark Kent could get it. Have you ever watched Smallville?
Yes. But he's still a terrible superhero.
Superman?
Yeah.
Don't agree.
Guy does literally nothing
whatsoever. He's busy fighting Lex Luthor.
He could fucking lose to a guy with a bat suit.
Batman?
He loses the Batman.
I didn't watch Batman versus Superman.
It doesn't matter. He just always loses in the comic.
Well, I don't read comics because I'm not a nerd.
I feel like you're hurting like half of our fan base right now.
I'm sorry. Sorry, boys. And I'm assuming that you're all boys. No, that's a bad assumption because it could also be girls. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, are you assuming there's two genders?
Oh my gosh, it could be anyone. You guys, I'm being so toxic right now. I'm supportive of all of our fans, no matter who you are.
Yeah. No matter what
Stop.
Yeah, no matter what.
No matter what you be.
Unless you're like a criminal.
But then we also kind of support you. We just want what's best for you. But also, if you murder people, not great. Unless they have seriously wronged you.
Or deserve it?
Question mark? Anyway.
Like Epstein?
Epstein. He was murdered. I do believe that. What caused the Earth to begin rotating? So, my personal belief, I believe that the universe just popped up. You know? Like it just started. Whether it be by the Big Bang or, you know, God. It just started. And then the Big Bang started it rotating counterclockwise, or God took his finger and flicked it and started rotating counterclockwise. And that's what happened. Also, how are we ever supposed to like know this? Like, what?
The general theory for why the world is spinning is that when the planet was formed, after like the Big Bang happened, all of the stars and large body masses were colliding around, and after planetary ping pong happened, Earth was like brushed by a larger planet and got its counterclockwise spin.
That's fun. Other planets rotate too, though, right?
Yeah.
At different speeds.
Different speeds, and sometimes they're clockwise, sometimes they're counterclockwise.
That's so fun.
Uranus has an it's Neptune who has the over top rotation.
That's so crazy. Did you know that Earth is tilted at a 23-degree angle?
Yeah.
23 is my favorite number.
Why?
I just really like it.
It's prime.
Yeah. That's not why I like it. I just do.
Binary is also a palindrome.
I don't like that you know that.
No, actually, no. Am I thinking of 23 or 27?
I feel like you might be thinking of 27. I don't remember how to do binary. You literally just taught me this, and I don't remember anymore.
It never came up in the test.
Yeah, which I was very salty
I was so pissed about that. I was like, oh,
so angry.
Dr. Jerky, you wanted us to learn an entire chapter on binary and not test us on it.
Yeah, that was garbage.
But you know, Dr. Jerky, you mean well.
Anyway.
I don't know why the Earth spins. No one knows why. We're just spinning in this world.
We are spinning. We're all just spinning. Isn't it amazing?
We're spinning right round. What happens if the world was stopped? What if it just stopped?
Yeah, that would be bad.
Would we all just be flung by inertia?
You think so?
Cool.
Momentum, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're going, we stop, we keep going.
That'd be fun. That'd be like a cool...
Go into that wall. Would the house also go?
No, we wouldn't go into the... Would we be pushed east or west?
If the Earth spins towards the west and it stops, then we would go.
No, the sun spins towards the east?
No, because if the sun sets in the west, then we're spinning towards the west. Does that make sense? So the sun is stationary, but we are not.
Yeah, no, yeah. If it's going west, that means the sun sets in the west. It would go east. So it rises in the east and then sets in the west.
So we're going towards the west.
No, we're going towards the east.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So we go against that wall. The east wall. East is definitely that way.
Yeah, you're pointing. We're in an audio medium.
I always forget this. I'm pointing more for your benefit than for their benefit.
We don't do this for you.
We do this for us.
Yeah.
We do this for me having to wind down after my lab students set shit on fire.
We got a fire today?
Yeah. Okay, this kid had his Bunsen burner going, so the flame was engulfing what he was trying to heat up.
Yeah.
Like, just all the way around it.
Yay.
It was infuriating. I wanted to die. And I just like looked at him and he looked at his flame. He looked back at me. He was just like, I was like, okay, yeah, you're a pyromaniac. We get it. It's fine. This is also the same kid that just casually left the gas going for like 30 seconds. And I walk over. I'm like, how long has that been going for? And the people around him are like freaking out. Like they're so afraid. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to turn this off.
Yeah, let's just not. Everyone, just, no flames for like a good 10 minutes.
That's so bad.
I just like that he looked at the flame and then looked at you.
Yeah,
And just
like he was testing me. He really was.
You're going to do anything about this?
And
You're going to stop me? You can't stop him.
Yeah, we only have 3 weeks of lab left, so that means 3 times that I have to see this kid again.
I feel like we should be able to slap a student a day.
One student?
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 labs on Wednesdays.
A student, a lab section.
I think that'd be good. You guys, I just really want to make it clear that neither of us hit our children.
I had one hit me today, but like in an excitement. I gave her a look and then she walked away.
I only had one student dress up today, and he was dressed up as a hippie, and I really appreciated it.
Oh yeah, I only had those 2 girls. One was wearing polonium.
No.
What is
Don't
it?
explain it.
No?
I feel like bad.
Why? It's a very clever costume.
One of his students was wearing the symbol for polonium, and the other one was wearing the symbol for radon. And if you look that up on the periodic table, you can see why that's funny.
It spells porn.
Fuck. Anthony.
What? It's funny. It was a very clever thing. What? What's wrong with it? Does it not meet your normal Christian science standards?
Christian science standards.
In my Christian neighborhood?
Not at my Christian university. SDSU is not that.
No, SDSU is actually the opposite. It's a huge ass party school.
It really is.
Where there's a party like going on every night.
I'm really concerned about hitting a scantily dressed teenager on my way home.
Yeah, I get that.
Could I just walk into a frat house?
I mean, you're a girl. I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
You might want to be a little bit careful, but like, yeah, you can.
I don't have any pepper spray. I don't even have a knife.
You should just bring a gun.
I don't believe in guns.
You should just bring a big sword then.
I do believe in those.
Yeah, just a big ass sword.
I could bring my bow.
You would
Next
also
Halloween, I'm gonna be like.
You're gonna be Katniss Everdeen.
I'm gonna be Katniss. Hopefully by then my hair is that long.
And hopefully people still remember who Katniss is.
They will. I'll make them remember.
We'll make everyone watch just the Hunger Games.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. No, those other movies do not exist.
Nope. I don't even remember what they're called.
It's Hunger Games and then
Catching Fire and then something about
Mockingbird.
Mockingjay.
J.
There's only 3.
Yeah, but
the ending of Mockingjay is terrible.
Well, yeah, don't they like explode children?
No, they end up happy, I think, which just doesn't go with the whole like theme of
everyone wants a happily ever after.
I don't feel like that's actually that kind of is true. We watched too many Disney movies as children.
I don't think we watched enough. There needs to be more Disney. Can we go to Disneyland?
Yes, but only if you're paying. So
I'll pay for my ticket if you pay for yours.
I will not do that. I don't believe in paying for things.
I'll get us some. Well, I can get signed in.
Ready?
Ask it.
Oh, wait, hold on. I do have another question about Disney. Are you getting Disney Plus?
Hell no.
Good.
My roommate is though, so I'm just gonna use his.
That's good.
He uses my Netflix and.
Good trade. Ready? Do any other species besides humans barter or trade? This was asked by Anonymous.
I'm gonna call him Bar.
Bar?
Bartholomew?
Barty.
Birdie?
Birdie.
Actually, birds are actually one of the species that barter and trade. Penguins trade rocks for sex.
I don't like that. I was about to say I love that, but I thought they were trading rocks with each other.
No, there's a breed of penguins who they trade rocks for sex. There's another bird that trades. Most birds actually trade good living for sex.
That's fun.
Yeah. Are birds whores?
Yes. I fucking hate birds. Not to say that I hate whores, because I respect you, but I hate birds.
So birds is where you draw the line.
Yes.
Prostitutes, though, they're fine.
Prostitutes have to make a living somehow.
That's true.
So, birds. Any other species? I feel like monkeys probably do something.
I don't know. Monkeys use tools. I don't know if they trade. The only reason animals would have like to trade with another one would be to breed.
Yeah, you're right. Isn't that weird? Like the motivating thing for every single other species is sex. Like they just want to reproduce.
Yeah.
Humans are so whack.
I know. We have to actually get to know each other and like.
That's not true.
Form
prostitutes.
But there's still a trading thing there.
That's true.
We trade money or other goods.
Do you ever think about the fact that money is just paper and it only has the value that we assign to it?
Yeah, you're very like anti-establishment. You got like a very anti-establishment look on your face right now.
I just.
What would you rather use instead of money?
I don't know, anything.
Goods
Can we
and
go
services?
back to like goods and services? Yeah, like anything.
But I don't got no goods, and my services are way too expensive.
I don't like that. I don't know. Like everyone can do something.
What can you do? What would you trade in this post-apocalyptic world where the government is no more and the economy is the thing of the past?
Mm-hmm. Do I still have access to the things that I have access to now?
Sure.
Is art a commodity?
Art? No.
I was going to say, I recently got back into embroidery. Then I would cook for people. I'd make alcohol for people. Do people want kombucha in this post-apocalyptic society?
I mean, if you still live in California, then you probably yes.
Yeah, for sure. So then I make kombucha now.
Okay. Well, doesn't like half of the Southern California population make kombucha? I feel like everyone's doing it. I know like 5 people who make.
But do people do it well?
I don't know. I've never had your kombucha.
Right, because I drink it all.
Half the things you say you're gonna bring me, you end up drinking yourself or eating yourself.
I made another batch of Glühwein, and I'm going to drink it all myself. And I did a really dry red wine this time, so it's really fucking
Can you please
good.
just bring some for me so I could just drink it in lab? Why?
Because I want it.
Fine.
I really wish I had rum to put in it, though. I should get some.
I have rum.
It doesn't help me. I need rum.
I will give you some rum if you're willing to trade.
Oh, I see how it is. Pass.
So you would just make kombucha and Glühwein?
I think so.
I'd make drugs.
Oh, well, that's also something that you could do. I feel like you covered it with birds and monkeys.
Monkeys don't, though.
Monkeys do.
Do lizards. No.
Lizards don't. Gosh, I wish I was a lizard.
What?
Or a snake. I think being a snake would be ideal.
You don't want limbs?
No.
Are you tired of your limbs? Be super skinny with a head.
And a tail.
Or a long neck?
Are people who identify as snakes still furries?
They're scalies.
Oh no, I hate how quickly you do that.
I did research.
I don't like that.
I'm not a furry. I'm just very well versed in other people's fetishes.
That's...
When will bugs evolve and become human-like intelligent? This is asked by the Mastermind 587. When will they evolve and become human-like intelligent? You just asked this question twice.
They really wanted to get their point across. I
When are you gonna have super bugs?
don't think that it matters so much because cockroaches can still fucking live through an atomic blast. So do they really need to be as smart as us if they can just survive?
Well, ants and bees are pretty smart. They have like almost a hive mind colonization.
Bees definitely have a hive mind.
So do ants.
I guess.
Well, I think bees are the definition of hive mind. You make me yawn.
Bees! God, I love bees.
But what are smart bugs?
I don't think there are any, like, really smart bugs.
What about spiders?
Are spiders intelligent? Question. Are scorpions bugs?
Yes.
I don't think they are.
Scorpions are bugs.
Scorpions are...
Well, scorpions are technically arachnid.
that.
So spiders are technically arachnid. Arachnids are smart. They make complicated structures and shit.
That's true.
But like, what about bugs? Like insects?
I don't know anything about insects. Bugs freak me out, if I'm being honest. I don't like it when they crawl on my skin. Also, if buzzing is near my ears, I get, like,
That's just unsettling for everyone. You just listed 2 common things that people don't like. Being touched by creepy crawlies and having things fly past their head.
Also, I react very badly to bug bites.
Do you die?
No, I just get like massive welts on my skin.
You probably scratch them.
I do not scratch.
Okay.
That is one thing I never do. I am very proud of that. I think that bugs will evolve to get human-like intelligence when we release something into the earth that allows them to.
I'll find something.
Bugs are getting there on their own.
You know, there's a way to get. You know, bugs. The size they grow to is based on the amount of oxygen in the air.
Yes.
So if you like.
So like back when there was a lot more oxygen in the atmosphere, bugs were fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen those pictures of them huge centipedes? Oh.
And now since our air is like only 20% oxygen, bugs are tiny.
Yeah.
What if you just give a bug all oxygen?
Nope. I am very thankful for our atmosphere.
I feel like, why hasn't anyone done that?
Because they're afraid.
It's like, how will this help humanity? Giant bugs. I feel like that'd be like a mad scientist thing.
Yeah,
I want to make giant bugs.
Going to create giant bug. Feed vodka and potato. Go to war. The winter is very cold.
Bugs are cold-blooded.
I am a Russian in this scenario.
Well, while you're going fast, read our next question. I have to take Kate to the hospital now. She's not having a stroke.
Sorry. I had one yesterday, too. It's very, very concerning. But we can talk about it.
Are you okay?
So, next question. Why are so many things talking about bugs?
It's a spooky day. I don't know. Yahoo Answers was a very bug-orientated this week.
Maybe it's got a bug. Like a computer bug. Don't look at me with that dumb look on your face. Oh, wait. That's just your face. Got him. Anonymous asked, why can't we...
I've never been so burned in my life.
Bird. Gosh, sick bird.
It's like when I was called a fucking boomer.
Yeah. He's really, really, really upset about that.
It happened again today.
Yeah, because you are a boomer.
How?
You just got boomer vibes, my guy.
Read the fucking question.
Anonymous asked, why can't we embed the tardigrade DNA into our own so we can withstand radiation and travel in the open space without the suit?
That's not how to... No.
Tardigrades. Tardigrades live on the moon now. Thanks, humanity. You infected the moon.
Tardigrades don't do shit. They really don't do anything.
Aren't they just like baby bacteria? It's not bacteria. It's like a thing.
They're microorganisms.
Yeah, so basically bacteria.
No, they eat bacteria.
Okay, so one step above bacteria.
Yeah. And they have limbs. They have 6 limbs.
So they're a bug.
They're essentially a bug. But they have the weird thing of they can hibernate essentially whenever they want.
Ah, so they turn into little rocks like roly-polies.
Yeah. And they just keep a little bowl of water inside on the outside. They're like a hard case. We can't do that.
We could. Why don't we just inject armadillo DNA into our bodies? Hard shell. I feel like
I have no way to combat that. I in every way in every scenario in my head, it would work.
Yeah. Yep. Beneficial to humanity. Beneficial to armadillos.
Plus, I feel like it'll be a lot easier to get armadillo DNA.
Yeah, than tardigrade DNA.
Tardigrades are fucking small. You would need like 1,000,000 tardigrades to like do it to just your hand.
I would like to say that I will not be the one purifying the DNA because, as we know, I suck.
Yeah, you're a bad biochemist.
I had an experiment fail today. It was my very first experiment. I'm taking it very, very hard. I'm actually not. I feel pretty good about what's happening.
This is your 4th time talking about it today.
But my first time talking about it here. Boom. Roasted.
I need to go over words with you again later.
Boom. Roasted.
But that's not how... Also, you can't just inject DNA into our own. Well, actually, we can.
We can. We can literally change our DNA, which is so cool for things like genetic diseases.
I want to be a bird.
What is it called? DNA modification. What is that called?
Gene splicing?
No. Oh, shoot. I really can't think of it now. Gene therapy. Yeah. So that's when they go in, they change your DNA. So like if you have one of those like diseases that's caused by genetic mutation, that's the word. They can go in and treat you.
So I could be a bird person?
No. That's not how that works. I think it's usually done in embryos, but if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it can also be done in people.
So hold on. If it could be done in embryos, if we catch that zygote early,
Yeah.
we could make a bird.
But that is so ethically bad.
Yes.
People are still concerned with the ethics of using embryos for like stem cell research.
Yeah, that's been an issue for like the last 20 years.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
They're concerned about using a clump of cells for research.
Yeah. Stop, you're saying controversial shit on the internet.
No,
They're going to find us.
It's just like so natural to me.
We already have PETA on our ass.
Do we?
Everyone has PETA on their ass.
I don't need animals.
PETA will find a way. PETA's on everyone's ass.
I do wear very expensive furs, but
The
only the
fuck,
fresh
Kate?
ones.
That's not okay.
I don't wear furs, you idiots. I don't have money.
I'm a hardcore meatitarian, and you over here preaching like, "Oh, you shouldn't eat meat," and you're like, "Here, you're warming your
Look at my mink.
in my mink polar bear beige Bengal tiger coat."
The Bengal tiger is the rarest of the coats. I have 4.
And their meat is delicious.
Ew, that's disgusting. I would never.
What animal would you eat?
I eat fish.
That's it?
Yeah.
Like, if you had to eat one animal,
Maybe a chicken.
a chicken.
I like duck.
Ducks are cool. Ducks are just the best. in
Ducks
every
are
way.
just greasy.
Yeah, they're very greasy animals.
One time I had a duck for Thanksgiving.
That sounds like a very disappointing Thanksgiving.
It was nice. We wanted to change things up.
Have you ever had a turducken?
I have not. Just because my mother respects us.
Do you know what a turducken is?
It's a turkey with the duck and the chicken stuffed inside.
Yep. It is the worst amalgamation of meat you could possibly eat. Especially when you wrap it in bacon. Nothing like getting 4 animals at once. Did we answer that question?
Wait. The tardigrades one?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's no, right?
It's a no.
Yeah, it's a no.
It's a no from me, dog.
Also, tardigrades don't. Why do you want to be a tardigrade?
Like, why?
They don't do shit. Yeah, they're cool and they can survive in space. That's all they do. They're like the badgers of the microorganisms. They don't fucking care. Anonymous asks, I'm gonna call him.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
No.
Shivers down your
Stop!
spine.
You can't copyright. I don't know who sings it, and I
It's
don't.
less than 10 seconds.
That's YouTube. What would happen if everyone in the world quit their jobs and became a professional astronomer?
Good things. You guys, have you ever just looked up at the stars and thought, wow, I am so fucking small?
There are more people on this planet than visible stars in our galaxy.
Have you ever seen the Milky Way? Don't answer that. I know that you haven't. Like, just looked up at the sky and you saw an actual arm of the Milky Way
Yeah,
galaxy.
I have.
Okay.
Why do you think I haven't?
Because you
I
grew
don't.
up in a city.
I sometimes go camping.
Okay. Whatever. When you look up at the sky and you see all of the stars that you could possibly see, no air pollution, or light pollution. There we go. Just like
Hopefully no air pollution either.
that too. I mean, right now the entire state is on fire. But it's just incredible. Like looking up there, and if everyone just paused for a second, looked up at the stars, wouldn't that just like be incredible?
But that's not it's becoming a professional astronomer. What?
Okay, so they have to learn some shit about the stars.
What would they do with the information about astronomy?
Everyone would just say, "Oh, awesome, stars. Let's go see them." So,
Do you know what astronomers do?
Astronomers look at the stars and they learn things about the stars. I follow an astrophysicist on Twitter.
I'm basically
I
an
know
expert.
things.
I'm an expert in this now. I basically have the equivalent of a bachelor's.
I do have a bachelor's.
No,
in astronomy.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
no.
Yeah.
I have been to 2 universities and both astronomy classes. One was called astronomy and the other one was called Cosmos. They were like the most difficult classes at those universities. So
Why, are you bad with stars?
Well, you had to like chart star paths, which is math, like straight up math. I don't know. So it'd be neat because if you become a professional astronomer, then you have to learn math, which not enough people know, me included, don't know anything about math.
Which is concerning since you're a chemist.
I'm not a chemist. I'm a biochemist. I don't need to know math, except for the fact that I spent upwards of 30 minutes trying to figure out a C1V1 equals C2V2 equation today. So, so that was bad.
Yeah, maybe you should go back to the math.
Nah, it's okay. It's fine.
But like, if everyone became a professional astronomer, like, I feel like the world will just stop.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, we don't need more astronomers
Yes,
out
we do.
there. Do we?
Yes.
How?
Okay, what are we going to do when the Earth explodes? Only the astronomers are going to know where it's okay to go. Because
Yeah, but they have no need. They have no ways of making the things that we need to get there.
But they will know what we need to get.
No, they'll just know where to go.
Fine. Assuming some of these people have things on the side. What if everyone was a business person? Business people still have hobbies on the side. Maybe their hobbies are building rockets. You don't know shit. You don't know anything.
Apparently,
Just saying.
we can't live in a world of astronomers. It'd be cool at night.
It'd be a world of Galileos, a world of dreamers.
It would be cool at night, not during the day.
The sun.
Oh yeah, everyone just
Check
stare.
yourself before you wreck
Everyone's
yourself.
just stare at the sun all day.
They make UV glasses now, okay?
Everyone just look at the sun until you can't see anymore, and then your eyes get so sun damaged that you can't see the night. Everyone can't be astronomers.
I disagree with you respectfully.
I disrespectfully disagree.
You disrespectfully disagree?
Yeah,
After
bitch.
I
No.
respectfully disagreed?
Yeah, this is becoming a fight now.
Okay, well, let's just agree to disagree. Paracedon asked, is it possible for a moon to have its own moon? If yes, does anything like that exist in our solar system?
So
Can
they
a
want-
moon have its own moon?
So they want a moon?
I have so many regrets and I cannot believe that's the bit you went with.
No, that's just the opening bit I went with.
No, I hate you. Continue.
Am I not allowed to answer?
You can answer. I just don't take your answer seriously anymore.
Why would you ever?
Yeah, that's true.
We're very drunk.
Is it possible for a moon to have its own moon?
Like, is it possible to have a moon have an orbiting planetary body?
Yeah, so like you're on a planet and there's a moon orbiting that planet, but also there's a moon orbiting that moon. That's totally possible.
I mean, essentially, that's what our moon is.
That's like a sun scenario. We're orbiting the sun, and then our moon is orbiting us.
Is the planet a moon?
Are we a moon of the sun? Are we a moon of the sun?
We're
We're a sun moon.
Yep. The sun has 9 moons.
And
8
we
moons.
are one of them. Come on, Pluto. Don't do her like that.
Technically, okay, it is a moon. If it's not a planet, I'll at least call it a moon to the sun.
I feel like Jupiter has a lot of moons. Wait, okay. So in order for something to have a moon, it has to have a center of gravity
Yeah.
big enough
Yeah.
for something to orbit it.
Yeah.
So do you think that some of Jupiter's moons have like asteroids orbiting them that could be constituted as
I
moons?
feel like they have like tiny little boulders floating
I
around.
think so. So
Yeah.
totally in our galaxy even. Solar system. Fuck.
Yeah.
Or is solar system smaller than galaxy?
Yes.
Yes. So even in our solar system.
I think our moon has probably orbiting moons. It's probably just rocks just floating around that
You
thing.
think? Should I Google that?
Yeah. Does our moon have moons?
Does the moon have moons?
Because you are right. It does need you do need like something with a high enough mass and a center and like a big thing of gravity to create an orbit through the law of gravitational force. I hope our moon has moons.
Our moon doesn't have moons.
Oh,
Yeah. But maybe in the past our moon could have had moons.
you know the moon's getting slowly farther away.
She's trying to leave us. She's so sad about the way things are going here.
She's just trying to dip.
Yeah.
I think the moon gets like, let's say like a mile away every year.
Just trying to leave us. How many miles up into the sky is everything? That feels like a very Yahoo answer kind of question.
How many miles up is everything? Well,
how many miles up is the International Space Station? I feel like it's something in the 50s.
I'd say 70s, 73 miles.
That's 220 miles.
Oh, we were close.
Which, honestly, 220 miles is the distance that I have to drive to get from here to my home in Bakersfield.
Yeah, you're driving to the International Space Station.
Yeah, that's
You
whack.
could go to Bakersfield or the International Space Station.
And I picked Bakersfield for some god-awful reason.
Yeah, or you could just go to Vegas or Mexico.
Those are not equivalent distances at all.
Are they not? How far is Vegas from here?
Vegas is like 8 hours from here. Vegas is in Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's yes, I know other states exist.
So that brings us right to our last question. You want to do the honors?
Hold on. Thank you for listening to Drunkenly Educated. You guys have been so lovely. We were both coming off of our sugar-induced drunkenness.
Yep. I think that the drunkenness was probably induced by the alcohol that we consume. But the sugar was also there, and it is making us tired.
Yeah, we were super... I could tell, like, both of us are just, like, we just lost all energy within the matter of minutes.
Yeah. That was stunning.
The moment the question was asked, it was like, okay.
Time to go.
It's bedtime.
To sleep.
Thank you for watching. I already said this.
Thank you to our future sponsors. We really appreciate you guys. Also, thank you to Anthony for providing the pizza rolls and the tater tots.
Oh yeah, we ate like freaking stoners today.
It's very concerning. And thank you to Halloween. So, last question.
You ready for our last one?
Let's do this shit.
Why would anyone lie about the shape of the earth or the moon or whatever?
So we'll leave you with that one. Have a great week, you guys, and stay spooky.
Boo. Think I scared him? Okay.